Good afternoon, Bronx Arts Middle. It's Mr. Naruski, and this video will help you for your social studies work for Thursday, April 23rd. We're in the midst of westward expansion, in particular the Indian Removal Act. We've been spending a lot of time on what that act does, how it removes Native Americans from their land. We left off by looking at primary sources from the topic. And for Thursday, we are skill building. There is a skill assessment for us to complete. And it all is focused on the Indian Removal Act. And there are 3 tasks for you to do today. And each of the tasks has a specific skill that you are going to look at. Some are going to focus on maps, others will look at paintings, and the last one will look at a political cartoon. So all your responses can go on your own personal assignment. You could open this up. Each and every one of you has your own copy of this, so you could actually type and edit right on in there. And then when you are finished, make sure you are clicking in that turn in button to get full credit. Task number 1, use the map below to answer the questions. The map is all about the Indian Removal Act. This map shows where the Native American tribes are coming from and where are they heading to. Take a look at this key, kind of tells you the time period. It is 1830 when this law gets into place. In yellow, those are Indian lands ceded to the government, meaning that they gave up. These are the original lands that the Native Americans had on the east coast of the United States. There are 5 names in yellow, and you'll see like the bold are the names of the tribes. So there's 5 of them, and 4 of them actually start with the same letter, C. You're going to see in red, this is the new land that the Native Americans are moving towards. It is called the Indian Territory. Everything in red is land that is considered a reservation, reserved land for Native Americans out west. Nobody else is out there. No miners are out there. No farmers are out there. No whites are out there. It is land for Native Americans. And then take a look at some of these other keys like the Trail of Tears in red. That is a famous horrific scene that we will go over in class a little bit more. And then the black arrow symbolizes the direction that other Native Americans will move towards. There are 4 questions for you to answer. Some of them literally have you listing what tribe comes off in that map. And then question number 4 is more about an inference that you have to make. Please type in your responses for task 1. Task 2, you are going to be looking at 2 paintings, 2 photos from the Indian Removal Act. And I'd like you to first start out with listing your observations. What are the things that you see and notice in the painting? They could be people, they could be objects, they could be the background or the environment that you notice. Those are your observations you could list. And the same thing for photo number 2. What are some things that you notice and see? You could type in your responses on the right-hand side. And then there are 2 other prompts. Similarities. Identify at least 3 similarities between the 2 paintings. What are some things that are in common between the 2? If you can notice them and identify them, please write them in this space. And the last thing is a connection. How do these paintings connect or reflect to the topic that we are currently studying? Really, really be reflective here and connect to the topic that we are talking about. Last but not least, it's probably the most challenging. Please take your time with task number 3. It is a political cartoon, some type of hidden message. The artist is kind of using history and the events that are happening and then portraying it in a way that is kind of poking fun or being ironic about the topic. It is titled The Great White Father, and it kind of symbolizes the president at that time because this is his Indian Removal Act. You will notice a lot of objects. You will notice a lot of different things in the cartoon. And then your task is to complete this chart with 4 prompts. The objects and symbols, meaning what do you see in the cartoon, you could list them here. The text, that's the title. What's the meaning of the title? Please respond in this box. Emotion, What is the cartoon's tone or expression? What kind of emotions do you see that you could explain and express here for emotions? And last but not least, its perspective. What is the artist's opinion, point of view? What is the opinion of the artist based on this political cartoon? Those are the three tasks. If you want to get a jump start on it tonight, you can. If you are struggling with anything, please join us tomorrow at 9:30 for our Google Meet. And I'll tell you right now, if you are on with us tomorrow, we're actually going to go through all these examples. So if you're on with us tomorrow, you'll have a chance to complete this together, and we'll do a great job on it. Other than that, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.